Greetings to all my Star Wars people out there. Garrison Tyranus, 501st members at large, Rebel Legion, Mandalorian mercs, astromech builders, and fans from all over the galaxy. Hi everybody, I'm Ken Jones. That's Dr. Jones on the forums, BH11370. And in today's tale, we're going to follow up on last month's Comm Pad giveaway. Last month, we asked for 4 folks to send us their stories, and we would send them out these 3D printed kits to build your own Comm Pad prop. And we gave away 4 of these last month. We got their stories, and we're going to share those with you today. This is Tales from Tyranus. Welcome back everybody. Like I said, we had 4 winners last month of these Comm Pad props. Our winners were Rob Rixman, Bryant Bourne, Noah Ty, and Quinn Brown. So congratulations everybody. Now, Rob Rixman is a huge Star Wars fan. He's not a member of the 501st yet, but he's a huge fan. He loves to build things with his hands. He's down in Manassas with his wife and 2 kids, and he got the Comm Pad prop mainly for he and his son Sam to build. Sam loves, he's creative, he loves to build costumes and props and things like that, and Rob is actually interested in the 501st and says that one day he might like to put together a Darth Vader costume. So hopefully this is a great way to get them involved. They say they're interested in getting into 3D printing, so a nice little kit with some 3D printed parts might get them familiar with you know, what 3D printing is like, and maybe we'll get another member in the club soon. So congratulations Rob, and I hope you and Sam enjoy the kit. Please send us some pictures of you guys building it together or when it's all done. Now, Bryant Bourne has an interesting story because I think his story highlights some of the myths involved with becoming a 501st member. Now, Bryant has been active on the forums since December. So you know how every month we tell you if you're interested and you want to get involved, head on over to the forums at 501st.com. Well, that's what Bryant did back at the end of last year. And he's been actively trooping since February as a handler. So some of you might not be familiar with this, but you can actually be involved and active with the 501st before you even become a member, and definitely before you have a costume. We have a position called a handler. When you're in a costume that has a bucket or a latex mask or something like that, it's very, very hard to see. Small children come up to you, you might not be able to see them. You might not even be able to just navigate your environment. And so what a handler does is serve as the eyes and ears for the costume characters, walks them around, makes sure that everybody that wants a picture gets a picture, makes sure that you're hydrated, that you're drinking water, that you're not going to get overheated or pass out. And when your time is done, they help you get back to the changing room so that you don't get, you know, an onslaught of every single person that wants to stop you and get pictures. It is a very, very important position to have. 1, because costume characters need it. But 2, it helps you get involved. You build a network, you start talking to people, you learn who's a builder, who's a supplier, where you can get different things, and you learn the costumes. You learn which costumes are comfortable, which ones are very complicated to build, and that's a really nice way for people to get involved. So that's what Bryant's been doing. Bryant actually sent us a video from this last weekend from an event that he was at.
Hey, this is Brian. I'm here with Jimmy. And we're actually here at an event. This is for the YouTube video, guys. Come on. So yeah, it's just Central hanging out. Just helping these guys out and around. That's about it. Later.
So thanks, Brian. Brian would like us to add that, you know, he works 7 days a week and still finds time to troop. He loves being involved. He loves learning the costumes, interacting with people both at events and online and social media. Now, our other 2 winners, Noah Ty and Quinn Brown, have been members for a little bit longer, and they have a few costumes, but we caught up with them at a armor party down at Quinn's house last month, and they're gonna share their stories with you.
The biggest memory I have of the 501st is from when I was a child, probably around 10 or so. 2007 on TV, I saw the Rose Bowl, Macy's Rose Bowl parade, and saw the 501st March. And as a kid, I was like, that's pretty cool. And when I get older, I want to be able to participate in that. And that's really what started, and it's always been in the back of my head. And after high school, that's when I started getting involved in it. And when I got my first job, I started saving up for parts and all that. I just always liked Boba Fett. He's always reminded me of Clint Eastwood. I'm a huge Clint Eastwood fan. It was about 3.5 years. Thankfully, it went together fairly easy. After I did the first test fit, I identified the adjustments I had to make, and my brother helped me do that. And it was about maybe a month or so after the first test fit, that's when I submitted.
I love the troops. I love the look on kids' faces when we come rolling out of a room like 5 deep. It's a great feeling, especially when you get to go to the hospitals and stuff and go room to room and just see the kids, even the parents. I mean, you got to give relief to the parents too, because the parents are there day in, day out, hours among hours. And I mean, honestly, who isn't a Star Wars fan deep down inside? Some people don't want to admit it, that's fine, but everybody loves Star Wars at some point. I went up to Anna's armor party up in Nova, up in Northern Virginia the first time, and I was just in awe watching people all sitting on the back deck just cutting plastic and, you know, fitting things to them and everything. It was just so awesome to watch. You know, if you really want to do it, if it's something that you're really passionate about, you will figure out a way. I'm a single mom. I work 40, 45-hour weeks. I have off 2 days a week. I still manage to get out and troop and because I love it. And you know, and I started off with a costume that I could sew. I mean, I wasn't a seamstress by no means. I still don't claim to be a seamstress by any means. But I mean, just looking at templates, looking at pictures, figuring out, touching base with other people. I mean, there's plenty of people in the garrison that you can touch base with and they'll help you.
What would you tell somebody that really wants to build a Star Wars costume, but they feel like they can't?
I would say that you look up on yourself and you just build one anyway.
So that's it. That's all the time we have for this month. We hope you enjoyed today's tale. If you're a member and you like this, please hit the subscribe button, ring that bell so you can be notified when new videos come out. We put out one a month. We try to hit around the 10th of the month for release time. So if you like this, you know, please subscribe. We're up to over 130 subscribers now, so thanks everybody who has subscribed. Also, send us your information, send us ideas. If you got pictures of events, if you've got video, you know, for this month, big shout out to Noah Ty for sending us the video of the Central Troop down there at that comic convention. Send us anything. Send us pictures, send us video, just send us ideas of things that you want to see on the show, and we'd love to incorporate them. If you're not a member already but you're interested, remember that all you have to do to be a full member is to be 18 years old and to have a screen accurate costume for one of the bad guys in Star Wars. But hopefully you've seen through all these videos, don't let that stop you. That's not a reason to not get involved. Go ahead and get involved early. Head on over to the forums at 501st.com. Find us at garrisontyrannus.com. Reach out to us on any of our social media outlets, or just email me directly at talesfromtyrannus@gmail.com. Thanks everybody. We'll see you again next month. And as always, may the force be with you.